Hello everyone, Alexander from TSPROF back here, TSPROF Europe. Okay, and today I would try to explain you differences between the sharpening system, what we offer to our customers. And today we have here Blitz, Kadet, and K03. Some clamps what's suitable for Kadet and K03, unfortunately not suitable for Blitz. And my main goal is to show you what you can sharpen on all the system and decide which system is better for you. Maybe this is too big, and some of the customers thinking K03 system is very only for the big knives. This is wrong. K03 is the professional sharpening system, and it's suitable for all of type of knives: small, long, big, wide, any knives. This is most professional of the sharpening system what we have at the moment. And two brothers, Kadet and Blitz, they are pretty similar. They have same stone holders, same length, same size, and not a big difference between the only Blitz 360 have the special stone holders what can hold straight stones and V-tail stones, but these clamps from Kadet, not clamps, this stone holder can very easy hold straight stones as well. Now, and some of the customers thinking Blitz is very small and it's not possible to use big blades, and because of the size of the clamps it's very small and not very wide installed. But I can tell you these knives approximately 200 millimeters. I can easily sharpen these knives, this type of knife, on the Blitz, same on Kadet, and same on K03. At the same time, my pocket knife, it's not very big. I can sharpen on all of this sharpening system. Why I'm thinking Blitz have more appropriate angle adjustment because of this handle. It's very easy to adjust the angle of the knife, very convenient and not very difficult to change it. And the stone compensator is very well designed, very easy. If you sharpening with angle increasing on each stone, it's very easy to do that on Blitz, because you just, when you're changing your stone, you just need to click once. On next stone you just click once and it will increase your angle on 0.1 degree for increasing the angle on the sharpening. And Kadet is very new system. This is my Blitz. This is my Blitz, and I use it almost 2 years. And I sharpen a lot of knives on Blitz with no problem at all. If you, I don't know, if you see here, the clamps is scratched because I sharpen a fillet, very narrow knives, and the stone was very close to the clamp. But these clamps very good for almost all the type of knives. Unfortunately, the thickness of the blade is maximum 45 millimeter. No, 5 millimeter, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to check that. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not used to making this video, but I'm trying for you to explain it. And Kadet have the similar angle adjustment, not the similar, a little bit different from the Blitz. You just unscrew this back and put it up or down. Maybe I install one of the clamps here. This is K03 fillet clamps. You can easily install it on Kadet and use it with no big problems. And it's when you're moving up and down, this is not very steady, and sometimes when you if you want to be very precise on angle, and when you adjust moving up and down, it's could be a little bit difficult to catch the angle of which you're looking for. When you start tightening, the angle can change, and that's why I don't say I don't like. I just don't like the angle adjustment on Kadet, because on the Blitz it's very easy. You just unscrew and move it exactly to what angle you need. And in here you just need to unscrew. When you're moving, it could be too far, very difficult to catch. You can catch with a stone compensator here, but if you're using like a stone compensator, and after you change the stone and you want to increase for 0.1 degree, one way is only to change this level, and you need angle cube for this. If you don't have one, it will be very difficult to do. For Blitz, it's a little bit simpler to do, but unfortunately only this type of clamps Blitz have. For Kadet, you can change your clamps. Now this one from original from Kadet, and this clamps from K03. The length is different, approximately 20 millimeters, and sometimes customers complaining it's very difficult to tighten very hard, very hard to tighten these clamps. Yes, it's at some point it can be, but you can use to it. But you can use the fillet clamps from K03 on Kadet, and it will be much better, I think, if you have fillet knives. Or you can use this kind of type. Hold on. Now, I hope you can see. You can see I use the single fillet clamp from K03 and the fillet clamps from K03, and you can use that kind of way, and it will be just use one of the stones now, and the length of the stone holder will be enough to sharpen your knife with no any problems or issues. But at the same time, when you want to install a universal small table from K03, it will be not possible to use full length of the stone. When you install your small table, no, I got my finger. No. If you install your universal table on the Kadet, and when you start sharpening your tool or scissors, even if you install pretty that way, you only can use 65% of your stone. The back of the stone will not work because this is, you get to the end of the, it's not gonna go further. You can sharpen with no problem, take a stone and use other side of the stones to make sure your stone will be equal on each side when you sharpen it. But at the same time, you can use K03, and K03 can use all these clamps. Of course, if you watch on the side, move everything, watch on the size of Blitz and K03, it's, you're thinking it's very huge, but you can take it apart and put it somewhere. Take this and put it somewhere. Of course, it's not very how to say in English, comfortable to put it away and put it on a part and put it back. But the K03 can sharpen all your knives, and it can use all kind of type of stones. This is 200 millimeter stone, and this is 150 millimeter stone, and it doesn't matter which stone you will use on your K03. You just put it here and use it. At the same time, if you want to change it, you just put other stone, adjust the stone length, tighten, and use it. And K03 have the height of the K03 is very well designed. It will give you the opportunity to change the side of the stone very easy. You don't need to open now this away. You don't need to open, slide and lock it like on Kadet or like on Blitz. It's very the height of the Blitz is not very well because of the size of the Blitz. The height is very small, and when you change in the other side of your knives, side of the blade, it's better to move it on a totally forget my English. Sorry. On the edge of your table to rotate. It's better when you install your take a big knife. When you install the big blade here and you want to change the side of the blade, it will be not possible. Only one way is put it up, change it and put it down, or put it on the edge of the table and do it with no any issues. But at the same time, when you install the same blade on K03, it will be possible to rotate it with no any problems of your blade. This is this is very well designed, and some of the customers asking me why is the price so high for K03, but if you compare the sizes and the parts, what in the sharpening system, you will see the K03 is much bigger. And second thing, we will install the clamp to see how it looks with the clamp. Install a second one as well. I took the K03 clamps, standard clamps, and I will take Kadet clamps and install them as well to better see how wide the clamps is on K03 and how wide the clamps on, not the clamps, this clamp holder. You see, this is the maximum, and the maximum when the clamps can from edge to the edge, it's 135 millimeters. And if you see on K03, now it will be the maximum. Oops. Now you can see how wide the clamps can go on K03, and this will be it will be 215 millimeters from one edge to the second edge, and you can install here some additional clamps, I think. Install it. No. Imagine you can fix your blade with 1, 2, 3, could be 4 on each side. It will be 8 8 clamps. And if you have very little knives, what need to be clamped very hard, you can put all the clamps and start sharpening the system. This is why K03 is professional. Of course you can install this on K03 and work with full of your stone. It's for K03, it doesn't matter. It's designed for K03, it's not designed for Kadet. It can be installed, but it's not designed for K03. And what else? Of course the size, if you can take apart Kadet, it will be very small, and you can put it in the bag and go camping. And if you have dual knife, you can sharpen. And for K03, I don't think you want to take this with you, go camping. It's better to sharpen your knife and go camping. Now, and for the Blitz, I think it will be possible, of course, to come with you. It's not a huge deal for Blitz as well. If you take this on the part, this is Blitz, and put the stones away. This is it, and this is Kadet. This way, it's very small system, but all you need to check what kind of knives you're planning to sharpen. Some of you can choose Blitz. I think it's very good system and well designed, and the stone compensator is very excellent. You can very easy adjust the thickness of the stone with this, or do the sharpening with the angle increasing on each stone. It's much better to make sharpening with each stone you changing, you increase on 0.1 degree to get a better sharpening edge. And the Blitz is designed for this, for standard sharpening or standard kitchen knives. Kadet will be for you. But this is mine, and this is mine. On which one I don't have K03 yet, but I will get one. And I will start sharpening on K03, because the best performance will be on K03, and you can use all type of stones on K03. Small, big, huge, whatever stones you have, you can use it on K03. And I totally forgot to explain you how to adjust the angle on the K03. It's very easy. You just increase this way. Of course, if you want to sharpening with increasing angle each time, you need a angle cube or digital protector, and you need to check what angle you have. But it's very simple, just one click. It's almost 0.1 degree to increase your angle, and I think this is the best way to adjust your angle, and this is the expert version with increasing the angle. You can very easy get 35 degree on this one. On standard you only get 25 degrees, the maximum on each side, not for both sides, for each side. And the parking, it's very good design as well. When you want to clean your stone, you just park and clean your stone and start sharpening. And for K03, it's a big I will not pronounce this word variety or big choice of the convex edge. You can get different type of degree for convex degrees for sharpening. Unfortunately for Blitz and Kadet, only one small adapter for 7.2 degree. I think, if I'm wrong, excuse me, please check the website, it's all right in there. I don't remember all the numbers. Today the main goal is show you the differences between all these three sharpening systems, and for you to better understand which size each sharpening system, because a lot of customers writing to me and asking what the difference between this and this, and when I send them my pictures, they answer me the K03 is huge and this is pretty small, and mostly about the Blitz, they're saying, oh, it's very tiny, you can sharpen only the small knives here. No, not only small knives. The maximum I did sharpen the blade on the Blitz, it was 230 millimeters, the length of the knife, and it was with no any issue. It works pretty well, and same with Kadet. It's well designed, very good stone compensator, but I didn't like the angle adjustment, because for my opinion on Blitz it's much better. On K03, K03 is the professional, and it have all of the small adjustments and very easy rotation system. You can very easy adjust it. If you want to play it, you can play it and just sit down and watch it, how long it will move. Of course, you're not gonna use this, but it's very easy to adjust what strength you want to when you rotate your blade. If you want very sturdy, you just unscrew it and it will be very sturdy, and it's not gonna move anywhere. You can even move more, I think. There you go. No. And totally loosen it, and it will be a small toy for your kids. If I forgot to explain some of issues or parts of the system, you can always write me on email, or you can write it on YouTube. Leave the comment. I will try to, quick as possible, explain you, or take a small video and show you what exactly how exactly this works, or what better for you. Okay, good luck and see you.